If you are a classically trained pianist, chances are you will do some accompanying at some point in your career. In my work training pianists to become accompanists, there is one thing that always surprises pianists who come from a classical background. I'm Ehring, and I help pianists turn the skills they already have into income through accompanying. So let's get started. The one thing that always surprises classically trained pianists about accompanying is that you don't have to play every note. What? When we take piano lessons and learn solo classical repertoire, it is drilled into our heads that we have to play everything exactly as it is written on the page. Classical piano composers are very particular about what they put on the page of music, and these notes and musical markings are not merely suggestions. So when a classical pianist is handed an orchestral reduction or an arrangement of a musical theater song, they assume that they have to play everything exactly as it is written on the page. But that simply isn't true. Let's talk about some of these pieces that you might be handed as an accompanist. An orchestral reduction is a piece of music that was originally written for orchestra and has been arranged for piano because, let's face it, most musicians don't have a full orchestra at their disposal at all times. These might be accompaniments for concertos, opera arias, or instrumental showpieces. If the person who arranges the orchestral parts for piano is a pianist, they might do a pretty good job of making it pianistic and technically feasible on the piano. However, if the arranger is not a pianist, the piano reduction might be impossible for any normal 10-fingered pianist to play. So guess what? You can leave notes out. I have another video on how to play orchestral reductions that tells you exactly what to leave out and what to play, so be sure to check that one out. A musical theater song might be originally written for a small band or combo, and often the piano score will have the melody written into the piano accompaniment, and most singers do not want or need you to double their melody line. So you can leave out that melody line and focus on playing the harmony and rhythmic structure. Similarly for opera arias, the score was originally written for orchestra, so you will need to reduce the reduction to make it work on piano. One of the best ways to do this is by listening to a recording of a full orchestra playing the piece so you can hear the important lines and the framework. I do want to give you a word of caution here though. There are many accompaniments that were written specifically for piano, such as instrumental sonatas and art songs for singers. So when you're playing those, you want to stay true to what is written on the page and approach it the same way that you would a solo piano piece. So step one, when you are handed a piece of music to accompany, is to find out what its original form was. I hope this video has been helpful for you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and check out my video on accompanying orchestral reductions for more information on leaving notes out. I'll talk with you soon.